What's up, guys? It's your boy Rich here. What do you say we unbox Davosa's all-new Argonautic? Let's go check it out. Let's go. And here it is. So let's unbox a brand new Davosa Argonautic BG. But it's also not just a brand new watch. It's also an all-new model by Davosa. And I, along with my good friends at Davosa, are actually giving away this very watch for free to one of you guys at microLUX Chicago. So stay tuned for details on how you can win this very watch. So let's get on with the unboxing. Here we go. And there it is with all the protective plastic and tape and hang tag still on it. So I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me remove all the protective plastic, so I will be right back to show you the watch without all the protective plastic. All right, so I thought you could rejoin me for the final stages of removing the protective plastic. So here we go. And voila. And here it is. This is also the very first unveiling of Davosa's Argonautic. The Argonautic is in 43 millimeters, 48 from lug to lug, 13.5 millimeters tall, and with a 22 millimeter lug width. And I am going to basically provide or share my observations and my impressions from what I see with the watch and from what I already know about the watch, rather than a full kind of review where I'm very familiar with the watch from playing with the watch. And the reason it is not a full-on review is because this watch is going to go to somebody. So I don't want to wear out the watch other than what I am showing you about this watch. So just out of respect for the new owner of this watch, I am going to keep it to somewhat of a minimum, and again, from what I noticed about it. And I'm really excited about this blue because it is not a sunburst effect. Not that I don't like those, I like them a lot. It's just different. And I think the best way I can describe this blue is a liquid blue. It is also really sexy. So I guess I just described it in two different ways. It is a very attractive blue. And I also know that Davosa has done some things for the very first time with the all-new model that is the Argonautic. So what I want to talk about is the top-grade BGW9 lume that is used on the markers and the hands. And what I meant when I just said that Davosa has done some things for the very first time with this model, and that's using the BGW9 on the ceramic bezel inlay. And it provides a really cool ice blue lume. Davosa did an excellent job with the lume on this watch, and just as I'm looking at it right now, this is just a very attractive blue, a very nice liquid-like, very deep blue. So I do also know that this version, while it's in blue, it's also available in black and all black, meaning it comes in a black case and black bracelet, and in a gray model. And it also is available in several different versions of a bronze edition of this. So we're gonna probably notice the same thing, that it has two crowns. The normal crown here around the crown guards that is going to be used to set the time and the date, and the secondary crown at 10 o'clock. So this, I know, is for the helium escape valve. Another really nice touch by Davosa. This is actually a really serious diver's watch. And the finishing here, as you can also tell, is done completely in a brushed finishing all the way around the bracelet and the case. I think it worked really nice on this 5-link bracelet. So I also noticed on the clasp, and I'm very familiar with Davosa's clasp, and I do quite like it. It also has 4 slots for micro adjustments right there, and a diver's extension. So let me just open the bracelet here. And right there is the room for the extra extension right there for over your wetsuit, if that's what you want to do with this. The bracelet snaps firmly in place, very typical of Davosa quality. This just is a really, just very attractive watch. I am learning about this watch, or observing this watch with you guys in front of the camera. So I apologize if some of my my ramble is not as polished, because I didn't really get a chance to play with this watch for the reasons that I just explained. It does have a solid case back, and the movement that Davosa calls this is their DAV 3021, which is based on the Swiss Solida SW200 automatic movement. So they use a top grade movement on a Swiss made watch. This version with the 5-link bracelet retails for $798, but it also comes with the option of this silicone strap right here. Brand new. It was the clasp right there, and again, there's the tissue. So if you want to get an idea of what this looks like, there it is on the bracelet. Silicone. Bracelet. Silicone. I actually think it would really look nice on the silicone strap, but I do also really like this 5-link bracelet, and this is also included in the giveaway. And if you were to purchase the watch on your own without the bracelet, the version with the silicone is $768. One of the mandatory things we do around here is to test the bezel action. So let's check out the turn action right now. Really nice. It just sounds great. You know what? Let's check this out again. Here we go. Oh, wow. I'm not surprised, but this is just an outstanding turn action by Davosa. It has just the right amount of resistance and great teeth that feels really good to the fingertips. So, and very little backplay, which is the appropriate amount for how audible the turn action is on this. So, as I get to become more familiar with this watch, the more I am really digging this bracelet. I just think it is really refreshing, because typically when we're talking about a diver's watch, the most common type of bracelet is an oyster bracelet, right? So having this 5-link bracelet just is really refreshing, and I just think it works really well on this watch. So I am already envious for the owner that is going to win this watch. And if you're interested in trying to win this watch, typically with giveaways, you just have to enter right here. Just shoot me an email and I do random drawings. But since this is a microLUX Chicago giveaway, you're going to have to follow LA microLUX on Instagram and Facebook to learn how you can enter to win this watch. So again, thank you to Davosa for sponsoring this giveaway, and good luck to everyone who is interested in this watch. Really, just a really gorgeous looking watch. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you the next time. Let's go check out Davosa's Argonautic. Let's go check out Davosa's Argonautic.